Alright, and this problem tells us find the exact value without a calculator. Sine of the inverse of tangent of 3/2. Okay? Something I should notice in this problem that there is no equation, there is no variable. Well, we always found it to be helpful to set it equal to a variable. So the first thing we're going to do is take this second part here, and I'm going to set that equal to alpha. So basically what I need to do is just find sine of alpha. So at the very end, somewhere at the bottom of my paper, I'm just going to write sine of alpha equals. That's my answer. That's what we're trying to find. Well, my question is, what did we assign alpha to be? Alpha equals what? Let's write that down. Alpha equals the inverse of tangent of 3/2. You know, the parentheses not inside is not important. Class, what does the inverse tell you to do? It tells you to switch it, right? So when you switch it, this might make more sense to you. 3/2 equals tangent of alpha. Did you notice how from this step in green to the lighter blue, I've taken off the inverse symbol because I switched them? Why did I do that? I wanted to show you that basically they've given me a puzzle piece, and in this puzzle piece it's telling me tangent of an angle equals side lengths that have 3/2. Well, they're basically saying tangent of an angle, my answer is positive. So let's think to ourselves, where is tangent positive? Quadrants 1 and 3. How do I know that? What's the acronym? So here, tangent and cotangent are what? Those places are negative, that's why I've crossed them off. Okay, so if you have to think about which quadrant to work in, just pick the one that's easier. What's the easier quadrant? Quadrant 1. Okay, it's basically telling me a tangent of an angle. So let's draw a triangle. And my angle is alpha. It's telling me 3/2. Well, I know something about tangent. What are the letters you guys know about the side lengths of tangent? Y over x. Opposite over the adjacent. I'm just going to use the words opposite over adjacent. So here my opposite side is equal to 3. My adjacent side, which is parallel to the x-axis, is 2. And then I'm just missing the third side of a right triangle. Partner A tell partner B what is the name and what is the equation. Willie? Brandon? Randy? Ducky? Class, what was the question? How are you going to find the third side? Talk to your partner. Did you guys hear that? We're recording. This is a live class. Willie, what can I do to find the third side? What is the Pythagorean theorem? So the most important letter in the Pythagorean theorem is which, class? And where is C? across the right angle. So C, I'll call this one B, this one A. So I have C squared equals 2 squared plus 3 squared. Class, what is 2 squared?
4.
Plus C squared is equal to 13. C is equal to radical 13. Please go slow on a quiz. I've seen multiple mistakes, such as the square root of 5. Just as a reminder, the answer here is actually both positive and negative radical 13. The only reason why it's positive is because you have a distance. Remember, in the problem, all I need to find was just sine. Sine is which two sides? Or y over r. Opposite of the hypotenuse, I have 3 over radical 13. This would be unacceptable because you want to simplify it, so you rationalize it. 3 radical 13 over 13 is our answer. So set it equal to a variable, take it out. In this information, tell me what your variable is equal to. Take the inverse, so you can figure out which sides you have, Pythagorean theorem, and then find your trig function.